Hey everybody! In off screen, I activated this new era. However the hell you pronounce it.
Yasha's Massif.
Yeah, this shit. Basically, it's an alternate version of that area, and it's all red. Why? Basically, apparently in this particular version of the era, every single human being turned into a giant red ball, and they're all asking for redemption. Yeah, probably. Now, Shiro, you're probably. Now, Shiro, you're probably wondering, why the fuck did this come from? Why is this even here? Is the screenwriter a fucking retard? Well, yes.
It's the consequence of the paradox. It's a consequence of the eclipse paradox that happened in the Asama ship when you came here the first time. Basically, this is what happened in the timeline where we didn't fix the paradox. So basically, everything has been gone to shit for a different way. However, the point still stands. The fact that an eclipse can cause people to turn into red orbs is weird.
I'll just quote what Marsgo said. Whoever they got to wrote these free games should be fired.
Question. Which paradox, by not fixing, caused this ending? I mean, different thing?
Forgot. Basically, the eclipse happened because of the Fenrir fallacy.
I forget. Which...
It happens in the Asama ship.
Whatever.
It blocked, basically... Since on Pulse, life goes on, quote-unquote, normally, there was a sun and everything, but a fallacy called Fenrir managed to block the sun with an artificial eclipse, basically creating an obstacle to life growing. And
Fenrir! Wasn't that a fallacy we met in the first game?
Nope.
No.
Huh.
Jova, don't bother thinking too much about this.
Wait a minute.
This particular era has nothing to do with the plot, and it was just put here again for filler purposes.
It's just random.
Wait a minute.
I guess they wanted to make it more relevant, but due to the budget restriction and limited time to work, they just shoehorned it at the last minute.
So what's it just like? Well, if you step into the sunlight, you're turned into a red orb?
No, basically the prolonged eclipse thing managed to, I don't know, they needed a way to survive, I think, and they just become the... Jova, as I mentioned, the whole turning into a red orb thing, it's still stupid regardless of what may have caused it.
Oh, I get that. I'm just wondering, why there are some people who are still people.
Hey, Noel, do you feel that?
Maybe they didn't...
Really
well, they said only people who...
it.
They said people who only venture down that turn into those orbs, so they must not have
there you go.
down there.
Basically, there are people who have regrets in life before they died, and they won't be satisfied until someone does some kind of thing that, eases their spirits.
Oh!
Basically, Shiro...
So what this eclipse does is basically raise the dead. So basically, this eclipse raised the dead.
Basically, Shiro...
Sure, why not?
When you die... Shiro...
Yes.
Well, basically, Shiro, the lesson here, Shiro, is that eventually when you die, make sure you have no unfinished business and no regrets. Otherwise, you'll turn into a giant sphere and just float around on your house for eternity.
Okay.
Hino lied to us.
No, not you again, no!
What is that?
Yes.
Rambunctious
It's the red
chocobos.
chocobo.
Red,
Sorry,
that's my
Teo.
favorite color.
Sorry, Teo. I have to do it. Anyway,
What's
these red chocobo.
about it?
You'll see, Jova. You'll see. This is the chocobo who that theme belongs to.
Oh, boy, is this an unfitting area to play that theme?
Every time you ride one of the red chocobos, yeah, you get that metal thing.
So, anyway, according to the data log, apparently people got swept up by the paradox and killed and turned into ghosts. So, here's my question. Why would you play the scene during the area that's supposed to be all melancholic because, the dead are literally walking? It's like if you all of a sudden played a metal track in the middle of playing...
Because everything's dead and evil and shit.
Pedro, wouldn't it be so fitting to play this sort of theme like in the middle of Majora's Mask during those solemn scenes?
Jova, again, there's a very simple answer to your question. The sound designer is mentally retarded. Because there's no way a sound designer who actually has any sense of tone consistency would think this is a good idea.
I take it these songs were made before the game was even finished.
And yet people are asking for said designer to possibly be the arranger for the Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Wait.
Ew.
When was that?
Well, isn't the sound designer the same guy who did the soundtrack in 13?
Actually, no. Judging from the opening bombing mission remix we got from the trailer, I'm guessing Takahiro Ishimoto is in charge.
Actually, Pedro, that's the orchestral bombing mission remix that we got from the Tour of Japan or concert in 2008, I think.
Yeah.
Okay,
Anywho, Pedro, I wasn't saying that anything official has been stated. I'm just saying that I've seen a lot of fans apparently request that guy be the arranger for Final Fantasy VII, the remake.
Well, those fans can.
Those people must hate the game.
Oh wait! Never mind. I'm not allowed to say anything about disagreeing with people. Otherwise, I'm passive aggressive. Sorry. Never mind. Go ahead. Keep going.
Huh?
No worry, Shiro. I'll explain to you
Shiro,
later.
it's something related to the SSMB.
Yeah, can of worms. Anywho, so hi, Chocolina. So, question.
Can you just fuck off?
She's magical, but is she like
Shiro,
immune to the effects of the weapon?
Teo, don't be hostile. You're being passive aggressive.
Jova, shop characters are always immune
be
to this
active
stuff.
aggressive if needed. I will beat the living shit out of you in the street if necessary.
You go for it, Teo.
Anyway, alright, back to the commentary. Yeah, let's speed things up.
High speed.
Damn it, we're not gonna make it. Let's speed up.
Darn it, we're not gonna make it.
So, this is supposed to lead to an... Hey, wait a minute. So is this like one of those endings where basically you have to go out of your way to even come to this area?
No, Joe, but remember, we're here to look for more Graviton Cores.
Ass shot.
Oh, I get that. But you said that you unlock this off...
The game as basically what's supposed to be a side quest, these guys as a main quest.
Oh,
So this is part of the main...
Shiro, if you think this game has a lot of ass shots, wait till we get to Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X-2, which were also directed by Toriyama.
Yeah, 10 and 10 2 have a lot of action.
I've heard stories
Including
about
main
10-2.
characters.
I'm not looking forward to
No,
it.
Pedro, you have to pro mog for that.
Honestly, Teo, at this point, I am so beyond caring that I forgot.
Anywho. But hey, Pedro, look at the bright side. At least Lulu's butt isn't focused on.
Her boobs
Yeah,
are, though.
in order to
Her boobs are,
To
though.
compensate that, well, she has like what, 52 belts.
Yeah.
Well, come on.
Our gold made of belts. She's
Well,
like
come on.
Adele from
Well, come
Dark.
on. Well, come on, Teo. It wouldn't be no more without belts. Come on.
And yet, surprisingly, Sora's new outfit for Kingdom Hearts
I know,
3
but
seems to be lacking in
You don't
belts.
think it's a bit too much?
Yeah.
I
You
know,
what's
I know.
surprising is like, well, Sora's outfit in Kingdom Hearts 3 is actually lacking of belts.
Basically-
Amazing, isn't it?
Basically, Teo, it's like me and Dwebs keep saying, you know, it's like with the final, it's like with the Kingdom Hearts 2.8 final chapter prologue thingy thing. At this point, it's just part of the charm, if you ask me.
What? What about the 2.8 thing is part of the charm?
You know how Kingdom Hearts 2.8's title is so needlessly
Oh,
complicated.
yeah. Yeah, and I hear that there's also rumors of a 2.9 coming soon.
What
What would they put in that exactly?
No, Joe.
Apparently,
No,
there's
yeah.
2.
no,
Hold on,
what they said was the Kingdom Hearts. What they said was there's 2.8, and the Kingdom Hearts free demo that comes with it is the 0.2 thing that's missing. That's what, they call it Kingdom Hearts 0.2, which adding up to 2.8 leads to 3. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure that's just a mistranslation or some shit.
There are so many re-releases of that game at this point.
Unless if what they mean with a 2.9 is they're gonna re-release all the HD collections on the PS4, then I could understand that.
Let me
You know,
look
They
up-
should.
they could have done even on the Xbox One in order to prepare Microsoft fans for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts in general.
Here we
Like,
go.
I mean, I usually don't care about Microsoft and the Xbox fan base, but you know, it should be fair.
Oh, now I remember. That 2.9 thing was actually leaked.
The thing is, too, again, like I said before, it's like the main reason why Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3 are on the Xbox One. It's not so much because Square cares about the Xbox. It's mostly because they figured
Microsoft paid.
Yeah, Microsoft paid them to gain a part of the profit. I know.
Yeah, because honestly, if you were to go off of what consoles would make the most
Basically,
sense,
everybody...
not counting, of course, hardware power, it would make more sense to actually put on the Wii U, ignoring hardware power, of course, because Kingdom Hearts
actually, it would be smart just to put them on PC in that regard.
Basically...
Well, PC as well, but remember, I mean, Kingdom Hearts has had most of its history on Nintendo and Sony consoles and handhelds.
Basically, Microsoft is still under the sad delusion that they can somehow have success in Japan. Except, like Lewis from Brain Scratch Coom said, or actually, I don't know if it was Ted who said it. Actually, Japan is not going. That's not going to happen. Japan is super xenophobic about these things. They are never going to buy an American-made console.
Yeah, they will never do like that's the Xbox One sales in Japan have been ludicrous to say.
I mean, basically, Shiroi, for the Xbox 360, when Hironobu Sakaguchi left Square and he founded his own independent studio, Mistwalker. Microsoft actually bought the rights to his first two games, Blue Dragon and Last Odyssey, with the exception, of course, that they would be Xbox 360 exclusives. It was basically Microsoft's attempt to try to attract Japanese audiences, and even then, and that was back when Sakaguchi was still revered as a fantastic developer, and yet Japan still didn't give a shit.
Not just that. Square-Enix itself was contacted by Microsoft to make at least a temporary exclusive
I don't know.
The Last Radiant, I think it's called.
I don't know whether to take this as a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, okay. To be fair, lately Sony has actually been a bit more cooperative with the whole American thing, since the PS4 actually has some American OS software in there, so the PS4 is partially American-made, if that's any indication.
Well, no, Joe, that's not
primarily.
Talking about.
Yeah.
Joe, but that's not the point. No, that's not what we're talking about. The idea of a company that produces console that's American-made, you know. The idea that Microsoft is behind the Xbox One, that's the problem Japan is having, you know.
It's not just with the consoles, too. Japan is way towards so many American-made games.
Yeah, I get that. What I was saying is, Sony have shown that it is possible that Japan could eventually maybe become more accustomed to the idea, particularly with the PS4. I'm not saying, though, that that's what they currently are like, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, heck, I don't really care for Xbox consoles that much, but yeah.
It's a it was beyond the 90s.
Yeah. So yeah.
Alright, we have all the Graviton things.
So
shoot! Did we miss the alternate ending? I thought.
No, we didn't.
Wait, never mind. It was that particular.
No. The Yasama ship thing we have been passed does not contain a paradox ending.
Okay, basically we're about to see the alternate ending right now.
All right.
Basically,
is this a paradox or is this a normal?
No.
We need to give back the Graviton Cores back to, I think, Hope or Alyssa, one of the two.
Basically,
I'm guessing that the other two Graviton Cores are basically in areas that we've already been to, and that's why you didn't show getting them.
Basically, Shiroi, the part that has the actual canon ending is 1 hour and 12 minutes, so no.
Oh.
And trust me, Shiroi, I actually cut out the credits from that part. That's how long that is.
Yeah.
So what? The credits gonna have their own part?
No. I decided to leave the credits for the lightning episode.
There's nothing special in the credits, Jova. It's just your usual black screen with text scrolling down without any kind of extra.
What about the after credits scene that you mentioned?
Don't worry, I will show that.
Oh, well, that's.
All I do is just skip through the credits. Basically, we go straight from the ending to the after credits teaser instead with no.
I can't remember. Did you even include the credits in the first 13 games?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did.
So we could listen to charming Fiona Lewis sing in my hands.
Well, Theo, you know what they say. A commentator's job is never done.
The sad thing is, I hear that Leona Lewis's My Hand song is apparently actually considered better than what was in the original ending.
But
Yeah.
at least the original could have been shitty, but at least it was its own original song. Here, I already told us. With the Western release, we just picked a random song from Leona Liu's latest album, and that was it.
Yeah.
They couldn't even bother
Basically,
to
at
make
the
their own
time-
original song.
I'll admit,
Basically,
I
at the
myself,
time, she was still incredibly popular, so I guess he kind of wanted to cash in on that.
and I'll admit, I myself do prefer Leona Liu's My Hands to, of course, the just remix of the game's main theme. But I can definitely see why people would be a bit miffed about either choice. So,
I mean, think about it. Put it like this: it's like if for Yokai Watch they decided instead of having a translation of the opening, or at least having their own original song, actually copy paste a song from the most recent One Direction album out of nowhere.
Ew.
Anyway, yeah, we have to give the Graviton Cores to Alyssa.
Keen. So studying these cores will help us figure out where to go next, right?
And of course I can't
Yeah,
just give all 5 of them to her. I have to give them one by one because we
One
have to
by
pad this
one.
out as much as we can. Every second counts.
Every single
But
single.
Pedro, this game is amazing, and we want to play it as much as possible.
Either you're brainwashed or sarcastic. I'm guessing the latter.
Gee,
Yeah.
Jova, you must be
Okay,
a
okay,
fucking
okay,
wizard.
Okay. Look. No offense to anyone who likes this game, but I must ask, to people who do defend
All
this
the
game,
offense to you, idiots.
Yeah, I mean, what exactly do people see in this game? I mean,
Well, okay,
I mean, okay.
allow me. SSMB's Crazy Bean says that even though he doesn't like the story, he did like the gameplay. He did like how we had a lot of side quests and, paradox endings and shit like that.
Mostly, the most enjoyment you can get is collecting all the monsters a la Pokemon, pretty much.
Okay. So I guess I can see how somebody might enjoy it, be it ironically or because of aspects it has. But has there been anyone who actually tries to say that it's a legit good game? And I don't mean to offend those people. I'm just wondering what exactly those sort of arguments were. Because, well, it depends.
At most, I've heard people say it's not as bad as people make it out to be. I haven't heard anyone said it's...
Me neither.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's terrible. But sorry.
Okay,
Don't
anyway,
apologize.
basically, now we need to collect a Chaos Crystal, which will help us to travel to the next location, pretty much. That's what's missing to complete the whole thing.
Wait, I'm sorry. What was the name of that jewel?
Chaos Crystal.
Alright, here we
Yes.
go. Okay, so
Very funny, Square. Very funny.
Okay, so here's
Okay, normally, if I recall correctly, this scene does not contain a choice, but having the
No,
paradox go back,
actually-
it gives you an actual choice.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what Teo said.
Yeah, gives you actually a choice. You respond in a certain manner, you trigger the paradox ending.
So basically, as soon as we reach 500 AF, that's when pretty much Apocalypse or Armageddon, as far as they're concerned, hits.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so at least you have a benchmark.
It's all fixed and working normally.
So Lisa is suggesting us to use a portal they discovered, a Chaos Gate portal thing they discovered here in Academia.
And now, Shiro, prepare yourself. You're about to meet the villain. The true villain.
Oh,
So we will take the artifact that...
the true villain is
handing us
this
the
artifact thing.
Wait.
Yeah, she's handing us the artifact that will activate that gate.
It's too easy.
So
Of
what?
course.
So what happens if I pick no? Let's see.
All right.
The future is hope.
What's going on? Don't move.
What?
Freeze!
Snow, what the fuck are you doing
don't
here?
know.
Snow now is in the time for this.
Snowy.
Alright, he's about to explain.
How do you know
Huh.
that?
I'm sure he'll explain in a how I figured it all out speech.
Nope.
I'm actually surprised, Pedro,
Oh,
you have
well, he
revealed
was
this
right.
before, because at least you would have given them the surprise.
Hold on. I'll get back to you too.
The past and the future are looking pretty bleak. Give me a hand,
So yeah, basically, Snow figured that the future is up to shit, so he came to take Serah with him to travel through time. That's right, Snow is now finally doing that one thing that we've been telling him to do since the beginning of the game.
Thank you!
Except it's not canon, so it doesn't matter.
So, Alyssa was working with Chaos?
So the right thing is bad.
Yes.
I mean, I guess there was technically something suspicious with her and how easy that thing was resolved.
She actually has a motivation, but it will be explained in the actual canon part of the game.
So basically, Snow's a part of STO. Put it the time police.
Yes.
Interesting.
If stupid.
Right.
And now he has Shiba again, for no reason.
You know, Theo said it in the other part, I'll say it here too. Troy, they don't pay you enough for this shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Saz is in this game too, by the way.
Oh yeah, just to remind you, Shiroi, Saz still exists. But we won't see
Do
him
we
yet.
get to see him?
Toriyama doesn't like him, so he's like marginally confined.
And do we actually get to see him again?
We get to see him in the main plot for like 3 minutes.
And he comes basically for a big damn heroes moment near
So
the end.
we get the most minimal time with one of the best characters in this trilogy.
Yes, sadly. And wait until you see what they do to him in Lightning Returns.
Someone kills him or some shit. I don't know.
Actually, that would be better, if anything, so we could, you know, the
more
kill...
than his persona, Shiroi, what is being killed is his emotions, pretty much. You'll see.
Okay, Snow, here's my question. Why didn't you just do this from the beginning?
Yes, out of nowhere, Snow just kidnapped Serah. Only now, by the way, because he should have done from the beginning, just like you said, and decided to go on a quest to find missing artifacts that should help defeating Caius. And that's it.
And
it's literally like that. And you know what's sad? I would actually love to see what this kind of adventure with Snow and Serah on board a motorcycle. But no, they need to get stuck with...
but there's one problem, Theo. That would mean we would have a full game where the two main characters are a couple voiced by Troy Baker and Laura Bailey. Your worst
I would have overcome that if that would actually mean getting a quasi-decent 13 game.
Okay, I'm back. What'd I miss?
You missed Snow.
Stupid shit.
You missed stupidity. Basically, there you go. Snow was riding the highways at the time when he came across a gate projecting strange flickering images. Images which showed Serah. Snow saw her receiving an artifact from an unknown young woman, hesitant and sure of the gift. Then as he watched, the scene changed and changed again and again and again. Countless fragments of history Snow had never known. So basically, because that artifact screws up the timeline, Snow kidnapped Serah. Hey Serah, from this point on, I'll be your partner on this journey. And Snow and Serah ride off together to find the rest to solve the rest of the paradoxes.
Why didn't he do that with her from the get-go? I mean, they are fiancés.
I don't know! Shiroi, why didn't he do that? Why didn't he do this from the beginning?
Because we can't have nice things.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, so what do you know? Snow actually did something right for once.
All right. See everybody for
But
the next
no,
part.
he did nothing because, like Pedro said, this isn't canon, so this never happened.
See everybody.
Well, Pedro did say that
He
this
did
ending
jack shit.
Well, Pedro did say that this ending is better than the true ending, so who knows? Maybe this could be a headcanon. Unless the bad next game is so bad that it overrides that.
Yes. See you for the next part, everybody.
See ya.
Yeah.